welcome to Polish with Ray. I'm Rachel and today I'm going to be sharing with you some polishes that will be available in May's Polish Pickup Shop. This month's theme is Tropical Forest and the shop is going to open on May 2nd at 11 a.m. Eastern Time and it will be open through May 5th. If you're not familiar with Polish Pickup, it's a monthly collaboration between a lot of different indie makers. They sell mostly nail polish or nail polish adjacent products, but they also sell some other cool handmade goodies as well as like body care. I gotta say, I am so excited for this month's theme. I just hear Tropical Forest and I think all things bright. You all know I love some bright colors and I just feel like I'm ready for summer. I'm ready for those bright summer shades, like bring them on, and the makers this month brought it. Each release, each time I got something in PR for this month's PPU, I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. It's all so good. I think you all are gonna love what I have to share with you. Some of the items I share with you in today's video are gonna be capped. So if a maker has a polish listed at capped at 200 bottles, that means once the first 200 orders for that polish are placed, it won't be available anymore, even if the polish pickup shopping window is still open. So if anything you love has a cap on it, you're gonna wanna make sure to check out as close to the opening of the shop as you can, which again is May 2nd at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. All right, we have 6 beautiful polishes to look at today, and we're gonna do a blind sniff of the KBShimmer Sugar Scrub as well. Let's go ahead and get into the swatches. We're gonna take a look at these in rainbow order. We're starting with this incredible red from Sassy Sauce called Hot Anthurium. This one is described as being a bright red with a pink to copper golden shift, and it's gonna be $13.50 and capped at 500 bottles. If this doesn't sell out, I quit. I'm joking, but like for real. Oh my gosh. This might be one of my favorite polishes of the year. It is so stunning. Fully opaque in 2 coats. It's like a super vibrant, I would say neon red. The shimmer is gorgeous, but like the base color steals the show. So here's what 2 coats looks like with a glossy top coat and some sunlight. This is going on my nails again this summer. Oh, I did the application video this morning and I was tempted to put it on as a full manicure. I can't get this polish out of my head. It's so, so pretty. And then here is what it looks like near a window indoors with some natural lighting. Yeah, I mean, I have nothing to say. It speaks for itself. It's so gorgeous. And next up from KBShimmer, we have Lei One on Me. This one's described as being a glowing, shimmery coral polish that glows in the dark. This one has shimmer that shifts from an orange hued coral to a salmon pink to a twinkling gold. This is going to be $13 and there will not be a cap. This one had a wonderful formula. It was very opaque. I got full opacity in just 2 coats. If you've got longer nails though, maybe some people might need 3, but 2 I think will fit most. So here's what 2 coats looks like. The base color is so stunning. It's bright and saturated and fun. This one does dry down flat. Most glow in the dark polishes do. So I would recommend a thicker glossy top coat or a glitter smoother and then a glossy top coat. But here's 2 coats with a glitter smoother and glossy top coat in the sun. That gold shift. Oh my gosh, it gets me every time. This one's just so perfect for this time of year. And then after charging in the sun, here's what it looks like glowing in the dark. It glows this fun yellowy orange shade. Really, really cool. Up next, we have Bee's Knees Lacquer's offering. This one's called Slithery Little Snake. It's described as being a muted sea foam with glowy green shimmer and a scattering of silver light reflective glitter. It's going to be $13.50 and there is no cap. So this one was on the sheer side. On my live application video, it's going to look like it builds up to opacity in 3 coats, but you'll see on the full hand swatch that there is a considerable amount of visible nail line. If your nails are quite a bit longer, you may want to pair this with some kind of blurring base, even if they're not longer. Even if they're my nail length and you don't like seeing your nail line, you're going to want some kind of blurring base with this one. It is so glowy and beautiful and worth it though, in my opinion. The base is soft and just dainty, and then the shimmer packs a real punch. And then the reflective glitter, it's just like the sprinkles on top of the cake. So here's 3 coats with a glossy top coat. I would say glitter smoother is optional with this one because it's got the reflective glitter, but it doesn't have so much in there that it's super textured on the dry down. Loved how this looked in lower lighting. And then I did show it as a topper. This is over like a greenish gray cream. I thought that was really beautiful too. The base does have a little bit of a creaminess to it in this polish. It's not a clear base. It's not recommended to be used as a topper, so you'll want to keep that in mind when pairing it with other colors. And then here's what it looks like in natural lighting indoors. Also very, very pretty. Next, we're moving on to Painted Polish's offering for this month. It's called Feelin Froggy, and this one features silver and gold metallic flakies in a vampy teal base. It's going to be $13, and there will be no cap. This polish had an incredible formula. That jelly base is super pigmented. It packs a big punch. I know sometimes teals can be a stainer. I did not have this on for a very long time, but I imagine this one has the potential to stain just because it's so pigmented. So I would double up on base coat. I didn't get any staining though. Full opacity in 2 coats. Man, there are a lot of flakies in here and they are wonderful. Oh, this polish was love at first sight for me. When I saw the bottle, I wasn't even sure. I knew it had flakies, but I was like, are there glitters in here too? Like, I just don't know. There's so much in here. So here's 2 coats with a glitter smoother and a glossy top coat. I would recommend a glitter smoother with this one. It has a lot of flakes in there, but wow. Like, especially in lower lighting, I couldn't take my eyes off of this. It's just vampy and broody. The flakes are really glowy in lower lighting, but they sparkle in bright lighting too. Here's what it looks like in indoor lighting. This is just one of those shades that's absolutely spectacular everywhere. Like, look at this. Oh, I love it. Up next from Cuticula, we have Peacock Plume. This one is described as being a bright cerulean blue jelly with pink to red to purple shifting shimmer, aqua to blue shifting glass flakes, and metallic fuchsia flakes. This one will be $13.50, and there will not be a cap. This one had a really nice formula. The base is super squishy and jelly. If you are a fan of hummingbird glass from a few months ago, you will love this one. They remind me a lot of each other with the flakes. This one did have a few fuchsia metallic flakes that stuck up a little bit. You can see I got one there. So because there are so many flakes in here, you may want to pair this with a glitter smoother. I wouldn't say it's necessary, but it might help get you that extra plump glass-like shine. So here are what 3 coats looks like. I love the juxtaposition between that bright, beautiful pink, the shimmer, the metallic flakes, and then the cool blue base. This one was like, it felt very tropical. It was perfect. So here's 3 coats with a glossy top coat and some sunlight. Oh, so pretty. I love the shifts. I adore the glass flakes. Cuticula just does flaky so well. And this one is stunning in indirect lighting. Shaded lighting, indoor indirect lighting, just completely gorgeous. And then here's what it looks like near a window in natural lighting. Yeah, I loved hummingbird glass, but I think I like this one even more just because it's blue and pink, and I love blue and pink. And I feel like this is a really interesting, fun, outside of the box take on blue and pink, and I'm here for it. And from Moonshine Manny, we have Hold On To Your Butts. This one is described as being a midnight grape jelly with a super icy aqua to sapphire to indigo shifting glow and holographic micro flakies. This one had a great, easy to work with jelly formula. It's super squishy. It builds up really nicely in 3 coats. I got full opacity or super, super close to it in 3. If you've got longer nails, I could see you having a little bit of visible nail line with this one in 3 coats, so you may want to add a blurring base coat. So here's what 3 coats looks like. My brush was kind of twisted, and so I got a little more polish than I wanted on the side of my nail. But that aside, this one was completely gorgeous. I love the aqua-y blue shimmer against that like kind of warm pinky purple base. So here's what 3 coats looks like with a glossy top coat and some sunlight. Those holographic flakes just add a nice sparkle, and this one like transforms in lower lighting. So here you get that gorgeous base color, but in lower lighting the shimmer just steals the show, and it almost has like a metallic kind of quality to it. And then here's what it looks like indoors near a window. Very, very pretty. So those are the polishes I have to share with you. Now we're gonna take a look at KBShimmer Sugar Scrub for this month in the scent Cool Coconut. This almost 10-ounce jar is gonna be $11 and it is capped at 400 tubs. A little bit of information about KBShimmer Sugar Scrubs if you haven't been lucky enough to try them before. They're a great price. $11 for almost 10 ounces of handmade sugar scrub is so good. And this scrub is worth every drop. I adore it. I get it in PR now, but I've purchased it many times and will continue to because it is my absolute favorite sugar scrub. It's just really effective. Like, it's perfectly gritty and I use it often. I actually used it about an hour ago to paint my nails. I just love the amount of grit that the KBShimmer Sugar Scrub has. I find it's really effective at exfoliating my cuticles or my legs before I shave, and it's become like a regular part of my manicure and pedicure routine. I use it about 2 or 3 times a week on my cuticles and my hands, and then every few weeks as part of my pedicure routine. I also always feel like the scents are very spot on to what they're described as. Every time I read the description, it perfectly aligns with what I'm smelling, and anytime I think I'm gonna like the scent, I do. Like, they are very true to description, and I find I love lemon scented stuff. If it says it smells like lemon, it smells like lemon. If it says it smells like strawberries, it smells like it smells exactly like what you think you're gonna get. So I feel comfortable blind buying the scent, and I can't say that for a lot of things. They also have a lot of nourishing ingredients in them so that when I exfoliate, I feel like I'm giving my skin a little treat. They have shea butter, cocoa butter, olive oil, and then also castor seed oil. So it exfoliates, it's effective, but it also feels like it's helping my skin retain moisture. So like I said, this month's scent is Cool Coconut. I've not smelled this yet. It is still in its protective seal, and all of them come with this so that your jar doesn't leak on its way to you. But I haven't read the scent notes for this. I'm gonna do a blind sniff now with you and let you know how I like it, and then I'm gonna tell you the notes and let you know my final thoughts about it. Okay, this is a good scent. I'm a coconut fan. I love eating coconut, and I like coconut scented products, especially in like the warmer months like spring, summer. This one is on the stronger side. Like, I could smell it before putting it to my nose. Like, it was this far away and I can still smell the coconut, but it doesn't have a cloying fragrance to it. Sometimes coconut, I feel like coconut scented stuff can be a little bit overpowering. I don't feel like that's the case with this one. There might be some other notes in there that help mellow it out, or maybe it's just a really nice, like, high quality fragrance oil because it smells coconutty, but like light coconut, like coconut and slightly sweet, but not like super sweet artificial coconut, if that makes sense. Okay, let's read the notes. So it says, Cool Coconut is a tribute to the iconic tropical fruit, blending the sweetness of coconut milk with hints of vanilla for a summery scent. Okay, so that makes total sense. I love that it's coconut milk. That might be where the lightness comes from, and I can now smell the vanilla in there, and it kind of reminds me of like sunscreen. Oh, it smells so, so good. I definitely recommend this one. If you're someone who likes coconut, I think you will be a fan. So that's everything I have to share with you for this month's tropical forest theme. Let me know down in the comments, are you also so excited about this theme? Are you craving those bright, bold, saturated colors? Because I so am, and these made me want to fast forward into summer. I honestly had a really hard time picking favorites. I loved them so much, but there was one major standout. It was the Sassy sauce. Oh my word. When I unboxed this polish, my heart skipped a beat. Like, this bold, bright, super saturated red base is 100% up my alley. It's just so fun. It's so like saturated. It is just like intense, and I'm here for it. And the shifty shimmer in here is so glowy and like just interesting. I don't have too many bright red bases, bright orangey red bases with shifting shimmer inside them, and I thought this one was done really, really well. So again, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I want to know what you think of this theme. I want to know what you're grabbing this month from my video or in general. Like, what else in the polish pickup shop are you eyeing? If this video is helpful for you, or if you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next time. Bye!